Hello, here we are, back with a snowy nomad, and I think we just had a fight with these folks last stream, so that's good. And now we have to come up with something that we want to do. More like Snowmad, yes. Yeah. It looks cool though. It's really nice to play this on a better computer than I had back then. And I don't know, I don't think that Mass Effect Andromeda got any HD updates or anything. I mean, you know, when it came out, it was already for HD. And, but I'm wondering if 4K might have just been a thing. So it's a bit weird. Okay, we'd have to go to this drop point. So we could do some side questing. Oh, I guess let's go to... let's unlock one or two forward stations here, I think. And then I'm thinking we might actually do some loyalty quests. Because that kind of sounds like might actually be more fun right now.
Ryder, Cat constructs ahead.
Oh, and there's even Cat in there. Okay.
Let's see you deal with this.
Oh. We have out of sync audio again, I think. That's a new one, having that right from the start of the stream.
Giving it everything I got.
Is there someone left? Oh, and I think I can... I think we unlocked a skill last time that if I stay near my turret, it will actually give us make us heal it more, or make it heal us more, or something like that. Okay, nothing up here, I guess. Not sure why we had to take those guys out, but anyway. So, oh, there seems to be... Let's try this one first. Where is that somewhere? Over there. Ah, back there is a little glowing point.
Remnant site ahead,
Get ready to
Pathfinder.
fight!
It could have defenses in place.
Huh,
Nice work.
what's this? Oh, yeah, that is actually the drop. That's nice. Alright, so then I guess we're going up to this one next. Where is it? Here. Right, I wanted to fix the audio. And whatever this is. Okay, so let's say settings, audio, desktop audio. Let's disable it for a second. And then enable it again. Why is there flashing in the background? That's apparently an intentional effect, but I don't like it. Okay, let's see.
Looks like people were camped here.
Wait. Where is the audio right now? Not looking. Okay. Settings, audio. We have a desktop audio. Okay. Did I? Oh, it's probably just desktop audio. Yeah, monitor off. Monitor and on. But so you probably were able to hear that. But since I switched it on and off, it wasn't audible. Could be easier. Do we have anything else that needs to be turned on? Microphone is on. Looks good. Okay. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I
That's
think
some shield.
That's Jarnik. The kid think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
okay. Just looting everything. Cat fusion helmet. Okay. Next item nearby. I guess this one and then the point. There I can already see it. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, let's try to combat this from the side. Okay. That's looking good. Come on. Vetra. Hash. I think hash. I'm trying to remember which one the one was that we wanted to manufacture. Okay. Let's see. Let's just go to this forward station so we can get somewhere in this area. Yes. Come on.
Automated protocols activated.
Yep.
Deploying forward station.
You know what's a tiny bit
Mining
annoying?
zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
When you hit the Alt key to watch this thing calm down, it will once have a short look at when it comes in and then immediately look back down here so it's still off screen and then comes down. And you're kind of going like, come on, keep it in view, you know? Or at least I am. Okay, let's see. Anything here?
I'm reading Ket technology at this location. Shooting the device will destroy it.
Okay, I guess, can we scan it? No. Okay, so I guess we're just shooting it.
That device is feeding data externally.
To where?
I can't determine that. However, there may be devices at other remnant locations.
So these are all just collectibles, basically, that, I don't know, give you more XP and points. Okay, so now we have unlocked that fast travel point. I guess we could go over here and see what this thing is. Let's do that, I guess, so we have both of the faraway fast travel points. It's weird how, depending on the ground, I mean, it's, you know, it's a cool feature, but I'm just still not used to it. Depending on where you are, the Nomad like turns on a dime or takes forever.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
So,
You can extract
this
minerals
goes
via
up.
your mining interface.
I think this is about as much as we can do. Alright. Oh. Wow. Ooh. Whoops. I was, so somewhere here. But if we go here, we get a bit of copper as well. Alright. I'll have to check the vendors if I can find one that maybe sells me more boost duration or something. Or faster boost recharge or anything like that.
Another false reading, but we must be closing in.
Oh, is that the other quest? Oh, weird. I thought we'd already finished that quest. Isn't this pretty?
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby.
Where are they? I don't know where they are. I'm sorry. I guess we'll just keep going and hope that we'll run across them. Ah. There's some cat over there. That looks promising.
Ket signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Whoops. to have helped. I don't know what to do with this machine. Yep, it's a bit cold. Maybe get inside again before our... I think that splintering sound might have been our shield or something. Ah, and there's the forward station.
Automated protocols activated.
Now look,
Deploying
it peeks
forward
up there,
station.
then keeps it out of view, and now it comes back in view. It's like, why aren't you, doing
Mining
that a little
zones have been
longer?
added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
At least as long as I'm holding the button or something, I can understand that maybe you won't do that if we're in combat or anything like that. Oh, is that...
Damn, it's a smoking hole.
Oh, okay. Is that a place we were supposed to find for some quest? I don't know. Oh, I think that was the quest marker next to the crate. Okay. No idea. Let's see if we can go through inside. I guess this one is a Rosk. Or however you pronounce this. Arrow-esque. Is it like Kafka-esque? And arrow was, I don't know.
Jet, stay sharp.
Oh. Okay, where is the big guy? Here. Okay. Got him. Did we get them all? Nice and warm here. Silicon. Renderable plates.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Really? On Voeld? Temperature decrease. Who would have thought? Next you're telling me our summer vacation here is cancelled.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Let's use the exit, I guess. Alright, what else is here? Is there any quest stuff we can find or something? It seems a bit... I mean, there was a weird sound. There's a bit of a whole lot of nothing here.
The ambient temperature is normal.
You know, the problem with games that say we let you explore is there has to be something worth exploring. So just placing items on the map and maybe a little loot, which is already a good start. But like, if it's just like, you know, random empty buildings or something, then
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
it's not fun to explore them. I don't know what that sound is. If that's anything I should watch out for. It sounds like something's breaking, so kind of like a bad sound. Where jetpack? What jetpack? What talking about? Hi Nox, how's it going? Do you know what this? It's a sound that sounds like glass splintering, and I have no idea. So we've been in here. No idea what that was. And I wasn't even like at the first segment of life support, so what I first thought that it's the sound of you've run out of a life support segment. It can't be that. Don't know if the thing still works, but there was a mod that lets you jetpack around in this. Oh. I mean, that sounds cool, but no, I'm playing really boring, unmodded stuff here. Okay. Oh, we still haven't found what we're looking for. Oh, that's... No, it's here. Okay. And there's something here. Medical caches. Oh, okay. You have some shield that breaks or discharges? Yeah, I mean, you have the shield that you see at the bottom, but I wasn't in combat, so it kind of seems unusual. Okay, so my marker is somewhere here, but I don't see anything, any loot to collect here. Doesn't really... Ah, there you are. Okay. Come on. No. I'm on the wrong side. Okay. That worked. Vanquisher, Krogan Hammer. Corian Nav Processor. Okay, let's just collect everything and see. Is that not just the life support noise? I don't know. It didn't, like, I'm at least one segment lower than I was before, and I didn't have the splintering sound. That's why I'm wondering. It doesn't correlate with anything that's actually been happening in game. But yeah, it was my first theory was, oh, it's for the life support.
Clear.
So I guess certain zones tank your life support faster. Yeah. That's most of Voeld, basically. Maybe you walked into one briefly. Maybe? Okay, let's do that medical cache because it's right next to us. And then see... Is it this one? Well, we shall see. just wanted to switch to four-wheel drive and then realized I was already in four-wheel drive. Oh, I think... Okay, this is where we came out. Now let's see. Yeah, okay, on our left should be the cache. But how do we get there? It has to be behind the hill, so I guess we go down here. Whee! Have they done any balance changes to this since the big multiplayer one? No, I think that was basically the only... What wasn't the big multiplayer update the only change they ever did, and then it was just it's over. There's this. Yeah, I guess that's where we want to go. Uh-huh. Wait, we were in there earlier, weren't we? Oh, maybe not.
The ambient temperature.
1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, hello.
Sam, what's your status?
She has lost a lot of blood.
Help me, please. I couldn't stop the bleeding. The supply crate was empty.
We brought the supplies.
Leave them in the cache and I can help myself. You need to get supplies to the other locations. There may be others like me, in dire need.
What happened to you?
My patrol was escorting a caravan of specimens from Hijara. The Ket ambushed us. They took the cargo and some of the scientists. Killed everyone else. I pretended to be dead. It kept me alive. A cowardly act.
You still never forgive BioWare for nerfing your beloved pull-throw combo. Just let me huck high explosive at big guys. Well, I think the pull-throw still works pretty well, though. Like in multiplayer, I've played with someone who had that leveled up completely, and it was just like yeeting Ket off the buildings and things like that. If it was any stronger than that, then, wow.
Your death wouldn't have helped anyone. This way, you fight another day.
I get to fight another day because of you.
If you're all right, I'll get going.
I like this
Go.
camera angle.
Go.
We don't have to look at
Thank
the
you.
poor,
And inside
suffering
of injury,
person.
Whoever you are.
Ryder.
Ryder. I'll remember that. I hope to see you again, Ryder.
Really. You know, like, why is the camera angle like here? Those humans can't even look you in the eyes. Amalja, no matter what happens, I love you. I don't regret a single moment, even this one. I'll tell the sun and stars about you. Piapi Taoshe, don't forget me. Meshal, answer your comm. I heard there was an attack and I need to know you're okay. Please, just send a message. Let me hear your voice. Don't do this to me. Ista. Papa, Enas and Visha say you aren't coming home. Is it because I broke your star chart? I'm really sorry. I won't do anything like that again. I'll save up all my earnings to buy you a new one. I'll be really good, I promise. Just come home. Aww.
Help. I don't want to die.
Yeah, I already helped you. Or did you bug and I...
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
You should be on your way.
Okay, I'll get going.
If you're all right, I'll get going.
I'll be fine. I promise.
You can still yeet unarmored targets off the map, but you struggle dealing with bosses. Ah, okay. Well, that's a pity then. Okay. So, we've done that cache. Oh, and the other caches are right nearby? That's a bit of an odd... But, okay, but then maybe we'll do the other ones. But first, unlock that one. I think we'll go for the cache another time. Okay, so how do I get back out of here? Your two favorite builds, and that was one of them. I don't do builds. I pick a class and I unlock a few abilities that seem like fun, and apart from that I'm completely under-leveled and under-powered. So, okay, we have to get around the mountain, I guess. And she's coming round the mountain when she comes. And she's coming round the mountain when she comes. Okay, that looked easier to traverse than it actually is. So now there should be something left. I don't think... Alright, this is fun. Let's see if I can somehow keep myself from, rolling down. Ah, nope. This looks a bit like an impenetrable wall, but we'll see. Oh, maybe over there that looks a little less tall. Let's see. How do we even get on the other side? Screw it. I mean, we wanted to be doing loyalty quests anyway. So, I guess... what's this? Battle site. Let's go there. Do a few little things at least. Yeah, I went with whatever the stealth
Life
class
support
was.
is back online.
And okay, so that's northeast-ish. So that one. Whoops.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Really? A temperature decrease?
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
Get ready to fight!
Detecting Ket technology here.
Of course you don't put me in cover behind this. Shoot this thing.
These devices seem to be extracting Remnant data and sending it to a single location.
Can we track it down?
It's heavily encrypted. I may be able to break it with more information.
What are the remnants doing? What are they shooting? Okay, I don't know. I don't think there's anything left to do here, is there? Oh. I guess one of them took damage. And I guess that's Vetra. Well, I guess we'll just be driving off then. Go where we really meant to go. Cool music. Alright, let's see. Where are we? We are there. Which is the opposite direction of where we wanted to go. Oh, northwest. Why did I say east? I basically mixed up east and west, and on top of that, didn't check whether I was facing north or south. So I went southwest, southeast instead of northwest. Rain.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Too bad we weren't here.
I detect an Angaran data device, transmitting a low-frequency homing signal.
Someone left it on purpose.
Huh. Oh, and a few frozen Angara. We chased the butchers to this place and knew they'd be waiting for us. The Ket ambush was no surprise, but our fury was more than they were ready to face. We killed over half their remaining forces before the Ket leader and bodyguards escaped. The enemy won't get far, we'll make sure of it. We owe them for the families of Dar Halast, for my friend Maja and the loyal soldiers that fell here. Maybe no one will find this message, but if our cell doesn't survive the final reckoning, someone needs to understand what happened and why. Remember the resistance heroes that gave their lives to win this fight: Lar Tavro, Noak av Oves, and Stigan Jader. We'll carry their names on our lips and make sure it's the last thing our enemy hears. Grach de Vorsk. Okay, that was it, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we found that, and I'm sure we'll be passing this on at some point. Okay, so we've done that, and maybe go back to the ship now and do one of the loyalty quests. It used to be a neat little bit of inventory management where you would save the explosive barrels for later waves. But the explosive barrels don't nuke bosses anymore. Oh, okay. So you were kind of like throwing barrels at enemies. Cool. I should probably check what the yeet ability is.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Yes, assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
So she wanted to talk to me. I go in there and she says, "Hey, stop bothering me." Maybe not quite the best writing here. Or quest design, maybe.
I always have time for you.
Okay.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
Okay, let's look at the journal then. And allies and relationships, I guess. That's someone on Voeld, more Drac. And Spender, that will be interesting, I think. But we're saving that. Secret project. Wait for Cora to decipher the transponder. Oh, right, they're on the map, right? Yes, they are. Okay. That's PB, that's Vetra, that's Drac, that's Gil. Cora is downstairs. in the what's it called, bay? All right. I was trying to jump with the jump jets, but of course I'm not wearing them down here. Let's see, can we do your quest yet?
That vault on Aya was so gorgeous, so alive.
And Meridian might be the key to the others.
No wonder the Archon wants to control it, like everything in Helios.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder, and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Any more Commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Okay, so we can't do your quest yet. The way it looks. Solarian and Turian arcs. I guess. Let's see if we can do that. Maybe that drives things on a little bit. And I guess let's take the lift. Oh, and let's have a quick peek at the research center. If we can build, where is it? Oh right, I have to go here. And then was it this one? Paw, that was it. We still need more nickel. Okay. Whee! Isn't this pretty? The glass floor is kind of an interesting idea. It's like, yeah, of course, everyone wants to just look straight down. This is where you'll fall if you walk off. Nothing on the galaxy map that
Voeld
doesn't
orbit is steady.
look too promising. Wait, that was the wrong button. It's a bit sad.
Anomaly
I
on
wanted to-
sensors.
I mean, it's glowing. Of course, it's
Probes
the anomaly.
launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
What does it say? It basically says SOS. This empty Angaran escape pod appears to have been drifting over past 55 for nearly a decade. Markings suggest it came from an exploratory vessel. Its data is now yours to carry forward. Okay. the galaxy progression, the system progression, not the entire one. Okay, that was why I was confused why it was saying 75% and not 100%, because it's telling me the entire
Anomaly on
system.
sensors.
Okay, let's see.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
A storm. This massive hurricane is carrying a sort of nitrogen-based adapted plankton over the ocean. Ditivius appears to be home to simple life forms. Okay, and that gives us some XP. And now we're at 100%, it seems. Okay. I guess we could go to Aya. We haven't really looked at that yet. How far? I guess we'll go to Aya then and have a little bit of a vacation.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
Element 0. Easel. That's kind of a nice idea to just go like, oh, we found this new element, and actually it gives human space magic powers. Ugh. Ha, that's right. This deposit of element 0 appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship, though this is difficult to confirm. Okay. Orbital distance, atmospheric pressure, 255 centigrade, surface temperature. Named by the Angara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain. The Gestir was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge. Okay, I guess that's all.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Nexus satellite. Databanks prepped for download. Status operational. One of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus. This unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of Pass 33. Why do I get Milky Way research data for someone that is exploring Helios? That's rude. I want fancy alien tech, not boring human tech. Wild plant growth flourishes on past 13 beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes past 13 inappropriate for binding frozen water. Okay. Don't even know why I'm scanning this
Anomaly
system.
detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Ice sheet. Helium freezes only at incredibly low temperatures and under severe pressure. In certain rare and intriguing circumstances, PAS provides both. Okay. Do we have everything? I think we've scanned everything. Sabang. It's a weird name for a place. Okay, so I guess go out of here. And again, watch out for flashing images for inter-system travel, like this. Alright. So we can go to Aya. I guess let's explore the other planets in the system first. But imagine that it was this slow for each planet you wanted to check out. When the game released. Every century, Fedvin's orbital path takes it dangerously near a stretch of scourge. It appears to be bleeding atmosphere as a consequence. Oh, I guess they can say every century because they probably have like 6 centuries of experience. I was just going, well, we only arrived here, but the Scourge has probably been here for a little bit.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Oh, a cat satellite is well concealed low in Sensesiol's orbit, doubtless designed to observe Angaran activities in the system. Disabling it permanently is a simple task. I wish they'd, done a little bit like, just, when you click, give us the XP and like a little explosion or something. Doesn't have to be super good, but like that would have just been nice. Despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, Sanesiol's composition is highly toxic and inimical to most life forms. It would be difficult at best to colonize. Bio. I don't know.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. Oh, we can make pencils. This graphite mineral deposit should prove useful to the initiative for manufacturing. Obiro's surface is primarily composed of iron, but mountains rich with less common metals dot the landscape. Scans indicate that the Angara have often sent mining expeditions here. Alright. Last one and then we'll be talking. The Angara have established a research station on the boiling toxic surface of Mayrav, but it appears unmanned and in danger of destruction. Perhaps the Angara lacked the resources to maintain it. Oops. I didn't want to fly away. Okay. So I guess we're going to Aya. Aya is a small and lush tropical world. Its unique position, hidden by both the Scourge and Helios's black hole, has allowed it to go undetected by the Ket. Alert, Aya is a sovereign world of the Angara. All initiative personnel must conform to early contact protocols. Okay, so I guess we're landing. Okay. So the question is, do we bring Jal with us? It's a really pretty place though, has kind of like... It's halfway between Iron Man's mountainside mansion, cliffside mansion, and Greek, traditional Greek settlements. Okay, so I guess... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I'm alone, I guess. I don't even have Jal or anyone with me. I guess that's their memorial gardens. I guess that's their look, this is who we are, strangers building. Aya Information Bulletin. Voeld Victory Drive. Voeld's people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient paste, unused clothing, outdoor survival gear, machine parts, tools, extra weapons, and ammunition, it could make the difference between life and death for those resisting the Ket conquest. Place donated items in the nearest Victory Drive station of your residential complex. Moshai Siefa has returned. The rumors are true. Our beloved Moshai Siefa has been rescued from the Ket by brave members of the Resistance, aided by the Milky Way visitors. The Moshai is recovering and in good spirits. Reminder from Governor Paran Shi. You may see unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed. They're here as guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity to Aya security, but do not attempt to confront or restrain anyone yourself. Wanted, engineer. Looking for a level 7 starship engineer. Experience repairing and maintaining Varlstedt Juve thrusters is required. Will work for extended travel periods lasting up to 6 weeks or more. Basic zero-gravity combat training preferred, but can be learned on the job. Meal prep skills and an engaging conversation style a plus. Must be clean. Submit applications to Captain Samajer at Dock 3. It's a bit weird phrasing. Travel periods lasting up to 6 weeks, that's a clear cutoff. Or more. Like, what? You just said up to. Why suddenly more? A team of artists from each of our home worlds, Aya, Voeld, and Tvarl, worked together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the Scourge, but also the reunion of our people to build a strong, resilient society. This is a painted wall mural created by Angaran artists. Oh, this is paint? It's kind of weird because it's, it seems to be lit. This artwork description sounds like the proc-generated text in RimWorld. Well, who knows? I mean, they were kind of, in a bind trying to get this shipped. No, I think there's only one of these. So it's just whatever someone wrote. But you're right, yeah, like if someone, like I remember now, yeah, the paintings and things where it says like this painting shows, I don't know, the futility of being and a cat throwing up or something. They have like weird combinations there. The cat have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Voeld are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the Resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the cat and reclaim what is ours. The Resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. At least I don't have to walk anymore. I can actually run. Nice. Those like lava mountains over there and like light reflections on the mountains, that's an interesting. Or is that, oh, that's a storm. That's, I guess, just pulling up lava or something. Okay, that's fascinating. Jeez. The planes landing are a bit loud though.
This is my first visit to Aya. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Why do they call it the Memorial Garden?
Many of these plants came from places we lost to the cat. It's all we have to remember them by.
Does looking at them ever make you sad?
All the time. Then I remember that if they survive, so can we.
We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the cat stole from us, celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. It's a nice place, but it feels a bit small. Like, I mean, it's a decently large map, don't get me wrong, but there's lots of people just standing around and not many things happening. Oh, we actually get a map. Soka Esov? Well, that's someone near the exit. Some people here. Okay. Maybe we should turn on one of the Aya quests, come to think of it. Wait, here. Helios, I guess. Aya. Recovering the past. Okay, but that's... Are we supposed to talk with... Ephra? Wait. Investigate. Okay, that's just some cat base, I guess. Well, I don't know where that quest is.
I'm really going to live here. Love it. The stars are beautiful.
Increase your odds of surviving. Where are?
Oh,
Ryder.
Vetra's here.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
We have to be careful
Put a
not to
layer of
trade away
security
too much of
between
what the
yourself
Nexus
and danger.
needs.
Trust me, I'm running everything by cash.
Hello, sir. I want your interaction point. Thank you.
New clientele is always welcome here. Have a look. I'm sure you'll find something to your taste.
The sales pitch is good, but it's the follow-through that matters.
I'll let my inventory speak for itself.
Okay. Maverick Ambusher armor. I mean, it's nice and green. Ugh, but it's one of those helmets. I don't like the look of these helmets. Oh, sell all salvage. Confirm trade.
Get your raw materials for art, for science, for you. I'm not selling to aliens.
Not everyone is happy yet. The Ket have felt the power of the resistance and they know their end is coming. Our victories in Voeld are only the beginning. Have we read that already? Yeah. That's the same message. Somehow I didn't recognize the start. Okay, that water looks a little weird. Also, it's kind of waving over into the concrete or rock or whatever, stone. Materials merchant.
They let you pass the gates. Huh.
Can I shop here, or should I go elsewhere?
Well, you did rescue the Moshai. Have a look, see if there's anything you want.
Mod slot extension. Apply one such augment to a gun during the development process. +1 mod slot. That's kind of nice. Automatic fire, so those are all Newtonian multiplier. Shield bypass unit, shield generator. Element 0, platinum, titanium, vanadium, cadmium, fluoride, iridium, lithium, nickel. Acquisition. Nickel can be detected via orbital scan and may be discovered in small amounts on foot. It can also be purchased from certain merchants. I think I'll... So I hope that'll be 500 nickel. No, that was 5 nickel. I think we needed, what was it, 20? Or something, let's go for 35. I think 40 kind of sounded like something.
Increase your odds of survival. Wear armor.
That's a very simple advertisement slogan. Okay, that's the same thing we already saw elsewhere. Who is Phelan?
Vesteran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
You won't walk away empty-handed.
Bet that was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
I've never seen fruit like this before. What are these?
Paripo. Sweet with a little bite. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I have a few Kiloa or Elmok.
You don't need it.
Is fruit scarce here?
In this form, yes. Very expensive. If you buy a Paripo from me, it means you have something to celebrate. It's a luxury, meant to be shared with friends and family.
I'll get moving.
This kind of sounds like it's something you'd need
Goods for the home, tools for the field, supplies for all your needs.
for a JAL quest or something.
I see the news has traveled. Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
Well, I can buy remnant decryption keys, disruptor ammo, backup life support, so lots of consumables. And again, you also have a bunch of nickel. Meditation crystals. Okay, good to know.
Goods for the home, tools for the field, supplies for all your needs.
Let's see if I can get to our mission objective. Governor's office. Okay.
Moshe insists on meeting with the council immediately.
She's only just returned from a Ket prison.
Not to mention breach of council scheduling protocol.
Al Moshe has never been one for protocol.
More's the pity. Our laws need revising now that you're here.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
I thought I'd proven they have nothing to worry about.
You are one person. They want the Nexus to hear our voices. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
I guess in one way that's a bit of a fetch quest. Is that the governor?
When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. What was done to my people. You made sure no more will suffer exaltation.
None of us will be safe until we stop the Ket for good.
I've learned to enjoy small victories when they come. What can I do for you?
I'm hoping you can help me get on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all, and other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
I have a few questions about your culture.
I'm happy to answer them.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Voeld and Havarl both have several large population centers. Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
That's a good way of going like, okay, we can only build a small map, but you're a visitor, first-time visitor anyway, you know, so makes sense.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds. They were separated for centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Voeld, and Jal is from Havarl.
What about you?
The Ket left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
It's a pity that she didn't mention what her world was called.
Aya seems important to the Angara.
Aya is paradise. This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
That's actually a cool way of handling it. It's kind of, you know, almost like a pilgrimage or something. You get to go to the nice place, live there a while, but then you go and rotate to the next one.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts, and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
You owe your survival to her.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
That's also a cool aspect I didn't remember from the first time. That she's the lead scientist. That she's not, you know, like an elected official or something. like everyone else. Like, I thought she was like a religious leader. Or at least that's how I remembered her.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Council meeting notes. Personal meeting notes of Governor Paranshi. V wants to open Southern Valley region to development with goal to provide refugees with permanent homes. K believes we're already at risk of overcrowding and harming local ecosystem. Votes to use land strictly for food production. M proposes compromise solution to construct orbital habitats using Nexus technology. Refugees would rotate between Aya's surface and orbital habitats using lottery system. E disagrees with accepting initiative help, and especially tech. Points out the black hole will make orbital construction projects difficult and may attract notice of cat patrols. Final vote delayed to Novo above. I guess that's next month? Like a particular month or something? I don't know. We need a better home for our people. Voeld is fallen, Havarl remains unstable, and Aya is too small to support all of us. Is Kadara port an option? Do we even dare attempt reconciliation? Wee hee hee. Okay, where does this one go? It's just kind of a nice place. Citizen messages to the Nexus. Compile log of citizens' messages uploaded at the Tavatan. For Pathfinder's eyes only. Okay. Let there be unity. Before the Scourge, Angara were one people. It took centuries after that disaster to find each other again. And by then we'd been divided too long. That's how the Ket were able to conquer us. The war forced us back together, but now you've upset the balance. Some don't trust you, others want you to save us. Divisions are forming. If you're really here to help, keep our people united. Subject, Pavoa and Ishore to you all. I'm writing this in my final days. I've lived a long life that now comes to its natural end. I've known great loss and pain, but also joy and hope. I think we have that in common. My fate is to leave at a turning point in history. Part of me is angry I won't see what happens next. But I've made my peace. Whatever becomes of your people, mine and the Ket, will reverberate into the lives of my great-grandchildren, and that gives me strange comfort. I know there's more to this life than war and hardship, and I've seen enough to know your people understand that too. Be well. Take care of each other. Change life for the better. Goodbye. We wish you peace and good fortune. Don't be deceived by the posturing of Ephra de Teshav and his resistance. We are not a violent people. We're scientists, inventors, artists, caretakers, and explorers. This is our home. But there is room enough for us all. We told the Ket the same thing, but they didn't listen. We hope you do. No one will read this. This message will never be read by the Pathfinder, much less reach the Nexus. We're so desperate for allies. We're so desperate for allies against the Ket that we're willing to make the same mistake with new allies, with new aliens. This little stunt by the governor won't change anything. We may as well be screaming into the wind. Forward to the Nexus unedited. I guess that's what we'll do. I don't remember what I did, I think. How is that over there? Oh, that's where the spaceship is? I think that's the thing. Okay, yeah. So let's see what's this. These are the message terminals. And that's Ephra. Okay, I guess that's where we should be headed. There's another message terminal somewhere ahead. Okay, I think that's where we meet Ephra. Here's the other
Ryder,
terminal.
you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
I don't see the Angara though. Huh. It was somewhere here where the character was flashing. Ah, you.
Hello there.
I'm working.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying, welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted. What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfra. Biological researcher. This is my home.
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
I have a scanner too. Seems only fair you let me go first.
That's ridiculous.
It's my final offer.
You're bold, Pathfinder. All right. Scan me.
Angaran skeletal structure, muscular formation, and organs are optimal for thriving in harsh environments. As previously discovered, they can also generate and discharge bioelectrical energy.
All done. You're interesting.
So are you. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
I've spent long enough around your people to understand what family means to you.
You only see the surface. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Okay. That was a cool little idea. Like, you'd kind of... You know, it's something that's bound to happen in a first contact situation, so I kind of like that they went, yeah. Someone just scanned you. Resistance messages to the Nexus. Join our fight. You proved you can fight the cat on Voeld. The Resistance doesn't impress easily. Stand with us. Together we will take this war to the enemy's home. We'll make them feel terror. We'll show them despair. We will break the cat, and when that's done, we'll share the rewards of victory. Are you at war with each other? We've seen members of your species act with violence, greed, and selfishness. We found evidence of your people attacking and stealing from one another. Why do you hurt each other when only the cats stand to gain? If our people are slow to trust you, it's because we can't understand why some of you seem determined to hurt others. Even the cats stand united in their cause. Why don't you? We have much to learn. I've spent my life wondering what other beings might exist. Your people are nothing like what I imagined, and I'm glad for that. I thought I was long past being surprised in life. My sons and daughters draw pictures of you and ask me all sorts of questions. They want to know everything about you. We hope you feel the same way. There's so much we can teach each other. I believe in our future. Help arrives when you least expect it, and your arrival was unexpected. You came to Aya wounded and in need, and we didn't welcome you. You went to our other worlds and helped our people overcome terrible challenges with no promise of reward or friendship. You wouldn't do that if there wasn't goodness at your core. You want to understand and be understood. This is the start of a great alliance. So, I think this is the Evra thing.
The Ket have turned more aggressive. Abductions are down. Now they're slaughtering outposts.
They're scared. Overcompensating.
Things got worse when Ephra sent the new aliens to help our forces on Voeld.
Correlation doesn't imply causality.
Oh, I hate it when you say that.
Then prove me wrong. Gather more data.
I always do.
I don't like the bug where they're all stuck, like, one step forward into their machines.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Oh, there's an infirmary.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to resources she can use to learn your methods?
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Is there something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel. The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing, even combat. I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar, kinda.
I would be interested to study biotics.
I'll get moving.
Ishari.
I kind of wish we could give him, like, info on biotics or something.
Are you getting enough sunlight?
Plenty.
In the ion bed. They've calibrated it.
Everything is fine, Taoshe. Stop worrying.
There's a little pool in the middle. I don't know if that's, like, medically... You know, if that's like a Bacta tank or something. Or if they just don't You know, don't care if someone sees them in the bathing or whatever. Okay, I guess this door isn't the door. That's actually a cool idea, though. To go, you know, like when you're designing a map in a game, you kind of want, you know, it to look larger than it is. And one easy way to do that is to just paint a few doors on the walls so that you get the feeling, you know, there are more rooms, I'm just not, you know, let into those. And then putting a guard in front, it is actually a cool idea. Because it's kind of like, okay, this is, you know, special area or whatever. These are nice flowers, by the way. I don't know, I don't think you really would do that this close to patient beds, you know, on Earth, in real life. But I mean, this feels like a weird... Like, why is it an open plan hospital, basically? I mean, there are, like, you know, hospitals that have kind of... But I don't know if that's a regular thing. You know, you have the thing where you have a big room with, like, lots of beds in it, and then, like, curtains in between. And then people can come for a consultation or something. But I think that's mainly for situations where you just have too many people coming in and you just need to deal with them somewhere. And this kind of feels more like it's their normal approach to treatment. Those beings are described like plants who like sunlight. Maybe it's helpful for them? Well, I mean, humans need sunlight as well, you know, like for, what is it, vitamin A? I don't, like, there's, like, humans can, you know, get depressed and get unhealthy from lack of sunlight. So I understood this more as a, you know, more severe case of that. But yeah, I guess I don't think they're supposed to be like plant-like, though. I mean, we've had in the trilogy, we've had that big plant-like like alien. I forgot what it was called, the Thorian. So I think they would have made it clearer if it was meant that they're all plants.
It is difficult to enforce laws on a group that operates outside of them.
Okay. I guess that's the resistance.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon, And his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
If the Archon left Ven alive, it's unlikely he knows anything that can help us.
The Ket aren't infallible. If you want the relic that leads to Meridian, Ven's your best hope.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Okay. So we've learned about a new planet, I guess? I'm kind of wondering what the... This command console belongs to Ephra, leader of the Angaran Resistance. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if Kadara... I'm pretty... Have we heard that before? I'm kind of wondering, like, did the others kind of know that Kadara is a thing? Or is this something new to them? You know, that they just know the exiles went somewhere, but they don't exactly know where they
The
went.
sooner you reach Kadara Port, the faster you'll find Venturev. What do you need?
Anything to help me understand how your traitor thinks would be useful.
He's stubborn. Always questioned orders. I thought it was a strength. Now I know better.
He must have had some reason to betray me. What could turn him?
Does it matter?
Of course it does.
Okay, maybe we can find out what he values.
Kadara's full of bad people, but would they shelter a Ket sympathizer? Can't we just ask for help?
I did, and got it. But my contacts don't run things. The people who do are stubborn.
One's own medicine is always the most bitter.
Even if I could cut a deal, Ven's made himself hard to find.
That was a nice little jab. They're stubborn. Yeah, so are you.
Moshai, do you remember anything of the Archon that might be a clue to his motives?
He spoke to me like I was a child. No, worse, a pet. But it was clear he has plans for Meridian.
He thought you could help him.
Now he thinks I'm the key.
He's right. You may be the only person in Helios who can help him.
Have you found any other references to Meridian in the Remnant tech?
You're the one who walks into vaults. You tell us.
I didn't notice anything. Doesn't mean it wasn't staring me in the face.
I studied so many relics over the decades. Nothing hinted at the existence of such a place.
Maybe we're not meant to find it.
What'll happen when Aya's people learn someone in the Resistance betrayed their Moshai?
This treason is unprecedented. It will undermine faith in the Resistance.
Not if we show everyone Ven acted alone.
That may not be enough.
I haven't lost faith in you, Ephra. Neither will they.
I'd better get moving.
I'll keep in touch.
Stars and skies above you, Pathfinder. Watch your back.
Recruitment efforts, Kadara Port. Things are as bad as we thought. The deserters don't care about anyone but themselves. Recruitment efforts have found zero traction. Ironically, we've had better luck gaining support from the new aliens. A small group pledged to support the resistance and alert us to future Ket activities on Kadara. It seems unlikely the enemy would give up on the planet so easily, but maybe the presence of these new aliens has confused them. Regardless, I recommend we abandon recruitment efforts and instead focus on infiltration of the local population using deep cover agents. I'll submit a list of candidates in my next report. Reske. Casualty report, Voeld. Severe whiteout conditions have made casualty confirmations difficult. Expect these numbers to be adjusted in the next update. Hopefully, they'll be lower. Ket ambushed a night patrol in the Lundran crevasse. 3 dead, 2 wounded, 1 missing. Squad missing outside Techix, presumed captured, 4 missing. Sniper caught in avalanche on southern slope, presumed dead, 1 missing. 4 shuttle suffered mechanical failure, made hard landing on Steen Ridge, 2 wounded. Argument in the barracks got out of hand, 1 wounded, mostly in his pride. People are getting nervous. Commander de Tashav. No one questions your thinking, and we all understand that the circumstances we are facing are unprecedented. However, you should know that people are talking in the barracks about these new Nexus aliens. Setting aside how they look, smell, and behave, how can we be expected to trust these things with access to our most secure world? On behalf of my unit, we submit that this so-called Pathfinder crew shouldn't be permitted to roam the city without an escort. We're keeping close watch on them. Don't worry, we're not letting them see us. But it would be easier if we could assign a guard to each visitor whenever they're in Aya. We hope you'll consider this option. Respectfully, Voller. Okay, so he actually trusts us enough to not do that. Anyone we know?
It is difficult to enforce laws on a group that operates outside of them.
We've already heard that. Nothing new to say, I guess. Okay. That looks cool. Ah, there's John.
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
You're relaxed here. There's a sparkle in your eye.
I am. Thank you. It's nice of you to notice.
You're interesting. I like to notice.
Thank you for making sure that the squad behaves while on Aya.
They just follow my lead, I guess.
I was being sarcastic. So, good to know.
So I think... Oh, so I guess...
They should put Jarl on every resistance recruitment. Did he ever contact you? No, that man is impervious to flirtation. Why are the good ones always dead? I hear he had a thing for the repository's curator, which never went anywhere. She's just as thick. So,
I like that. I think the sounds we heard earlier were was like the native language, like untranslated.
Aren't you to wait until your medic has cleared the food for toxins before you eat anything here?
Let me tell you about Red Car.
Yeah, Krogan basically go like, well, if it's poison, then it gives me a nice buzz. Oh, what was this? Oh. Nutrient paste vents. This is an industrial food processor used for creating and storing Angaran nutrient paste. Cool. Drac?
Hey, kid.
Aww. No conversation. I guess Liam has one.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Where is Cora? But why are they glaring at Cora? Is that like the biotics? I mean, if they don't know... then... but interesting, there's no markers for your crew members. Is Cora somewhere?
The Rokar? Why would she go after them?
She hasn't been the same after what happened on Voeld.
I haven't talked to her for a long time. Kept meaning to.
Look,
But
human. She doesn't answer my messages.
don't pay it any attention. She'll do anything stupid.
I don't know.
Any idea where she went? Nefra says we've
Her
got
brother
a
said she
shot.
contacted
I think
Naval, but that was days ago.
Saw Perrin's assistant in here the other day. Enro.
That surprises me. He always seems so distant.
I like that one of them went like, look, a human, and the other one, don't stare.
Did you pick up any fruit? My bag finally came through at the lodging. Haripos and Kilo are both.
That's excellent. Your little ones will be happy.
The last nutrient batch out of the Tavitan has been really good for them.
I hear they've asked Rowan to stay on lockdown. He's been pushing the blends to maximize their nutritional payload.
Cat raid on Dar Hill Jav. Resistance scouts on Voeld report a cat attack on Dar Hill Jav has left the settlement in ruins. Exact casualties are still being calculated. If you are from Dar Hill Jav or a family there, please contact Enro Bozan in the governor's office. Nutrient paste processing breakthrough. Teams researching food processing discovered an improvement to refinery techniques that will yield a 15% increase in caloric values and better preservation of the original ingredients' flavors. That kind of... You know, like, just think about, like, people are used to having this nutrient paste and having a certain amount and eating it and getting a certain amount of nutrition out of it. And this would kind of be if someone said, like, hey, we're now double frying all the fish sticks so that you get twice the fat or something, and people will just, like, eat like before and go like, wait, there's more in there. So I'm not quite sure if that's the best. I mean, on the other hand, you know, like, yeah, if you have to transport it on ships and things like that, it's good to have more, but on the other hand, I don't know. Yeah. A better preservation of the original ingredients' flavors. So I guess that means there are different flavors of nutrient pastes. Oh wait, did I read the last one? Statement from the Moshai. In answer to persistent public inquiries regarding the health and status of Moshai Shefa, she has released the following statement. Thank you to everyone who has expressed concern for my well-being. Rest assured, I'm currently hard at work with the Milky Way visitors to eliminate the cat threat and restore peace to our people.
Exaltation is just another word for how the Kett kill us. And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Kett up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
Dang it. Like, I mean, the answer I would give is they want to confuse you. But that's probably what I said last time. So let's pick the other answer. All Kett aren't.
I've seen different types of cat. They could be exalting multiple species.
Anything they transform is an abomination. We have to destroy the creatures.
Thank you for that. Insight, Pathfinder. The issue facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
Okay. That's actually also an interesting bit of lore. Like, if you look at the original Mass Effect, you know, we had enemies that were converted by the Reapers. You know, we had normal humans were turned into husks by these spikes, and then we had ones that obviously looked like they were made from Turians, and we had the what are they called? The Banshees, which look like they're made from Asari, kind of, and you have what were the other ones? I think there were bigger ones that looked kind of Krogan, and I guess they've basically done the same thing here. So I guess normal Kett, they kind of look like they're Angaran, and the bigger ones, I don't know, could there be a Krogan in there or something? But I think some of the bigger ones they just look like bigger versions of the existing ones. So, who knows? I guess I have unspent skill points. Wow, 12 points again. Okay, oh, let's see. Okay, that's combat. I think we mostly invested in tech so far. So I guess we'll make that invasion ability minus 15% enemy weapon damage, or When an infected enemy falls below 15% health, invasion triggers an explosion that damages the enemy and other enemies nearby. What would be better? Like, on one hand, it's kind of nice if that shot reduces it. I think I'll do that. Because, like, I often use this as, like, a shot against the big guys when they aim for me. And turning down their damage is probably a good choice. Let's see, flamethrower, tactical cloak. Invasion and the assault turret. Cryo beam. That's a new active ability. So I think either I try and get rid of the tactical cloak for something from a different skill tree, or I just update tech power and tech recharge, tech effect duration and tech force. Oh, that's 3 points. Increases combo detonation damage from tech detonators with each skill point invested in the tech skill group. I guess I'll do that. New profile unlocked. Technical combatant unlocked. The engineer profile is now at rank 3. Let's see, do we have pull and throw? Is something we could do. Talking about that. Or what do we have in combat? Grenades actually kind of sound nice. Throws a grenade that causes massive area damage after 2-second fuse. Hold button shortens the grenade's fuse time before throwing. The grenade will explode if held too long. Activation requires 1 power cell from Omni Grenade's limited power cell supply. Let's try spending these points and assign that power to the first. The nice thing is that you don't have to stick to your class. I don't think we can put... Oh no, we can actually... I think charge... Ah, no, actually just the last 2 are... So either the radius... within radius at the point, or more damage. I think I'll give her more damage. That seems to be a good default. And let's see, Vetra. Shield feedback. Or more damage resistance. It's always interesting. Like, what is better? 25% more regen? I think you usually take damage, so regenerating usually is better than just a fixed thing on top of the Shields resistance, I think. Okay, and let's see. Turian Smuggler is more damaged, so I guess plus 25 all recharge. That means she can use her stuff more often, or it works longer. I think more often. Concussive shot. Oh, what was turbocharge? Vents her weapons to improve her firing rate and power. That actually wouldn't be too bad. I think I'll put 1 point into that. Okay. All right. So the question is, go to Kadara Port would be the next. Allies, know your enemy. That's on Voeld. I guess we'll do Drag's quest. That sounds kind of good.
That's kind of the point, to give others a chance.
Too bad Kadara doesn't play along. Weather's not bad there.
I'll take crappy weather over getting knifed.
Okay, so we now know that Kadara is actually a pretty nice place. But crime seems to be up a little. Whoop. Okay, I didn't know I could just... I thought the railings here were all the same. Oh, and there was someone somewhere on the left. Where was it? Oh, there's something to scan. This Angaran-made spacecraft is capable of making extended interstellar voyages. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Where were you? Whoop. Here somewhere. So that's more the other side. Okay.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Right now it doesn't.
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I can set up a meeting to arrange a formal trade agreement.
Complicated. Another time.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
We might have different definitions of trouble. What do you mean?
Natural hazards, wild predators, misadventure, what do you mean?
Same thing. What's your supplier carrying exactly?
Supplies I need, exactly. Things to keep my people alive. Essentials. You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Okay, that was kind of interesting. It's the other one. I guess we haven't been back here, so it's nice to just take a nice jog.
Not according to him.
You're actually afraid to say his name. It's Ephra.
Shh, not so loud.
Ephra. Your shuttle's ready.
Make sure the cabin's clean this time.
Scott, you heard me?
Yes, everything.
That's a nice little moment. He hears everything. Let's see what's in here, I guess. Oh. Research. Let's see if we can research the paw, whatever it's called. Looks like it. 66 of 60. Okay. Now we'll see what that does. And that one needs 70. That means 64. Okay. Can I equip the assault rifle now? I guess we exit here. Collect area resources and craft a weapon. Ah. Okay, let's go to inventory. Assault rifles. Paw 1. Oh, I can't equip that here. Where do I equip weapons? Oh, there's the other quest.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies, navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron. That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
I have other things I need to finish first.
Of course. I had to ask. Please, let me know if things change.
Okay, so that was...
It's good to see you. Any chance you can help find our missing satellites?
I'll do what I can.
Wonderful. I'll give you the search nav points. I hope you have better luck than us.
Garen shuttle model. Yoink. Hey, where did my child's toy go? My love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spend with you only brought me joy. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy. Even though you've never understood what you mean to me. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led. Okay. Port Captain.
Your crew has been cooperative. I appreciate that.
Cargo manifest. The following items are cleared for immediate shipment to Voeld. 3 crates solar heater replacement parts mixed. 4 cases freeze-dried nutrient paste. 2 crates GD-75 ammunition, explosive rounds. 6 crates reinforced heat-retaining synthetic fabric. This item has been quarantined pending port captain review. 3 unmarked cases of Malje bottles, cask dates unknown. Okay. So, I guess... Ah! That's where we are. Okay. So, I guess we're going back to the ship. That's quite a nice view. With the lake down there. That rock looks a little floaty. I don't know if that's just supposed to be jutting out over the water. Also the rock on the bar next to what's his name? Couch guy. I forgot his name. Goodness. Yeah, anyway, that rock next to him on the bar also looked kind of like it was floating a little too high. I'm kind of like, you know, single player games are good, and I think Mass Effect is better as a, you know, mainly single-player RPG with a bit of combat to do with friends. But there was this time where basically every successful game needed to make an attempt at making an MMO. And I kind of think like this would be great in an MMO. You know, just looking around here and, you know, maybe that building up there is, you know, housing you can buy and then, you know, put decorations in and things like that. Would be a cool, would be cool to do. I mean, you know, be honest, like, I think I would be happy playing something like...
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise? What are their expectations?
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not mess it up. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Okay. That was a bit of jerky loading there. Ooh. Okay, let's try to see how this... I'm still not quite sure I know how the inside and outside of the Tempest matches. Like this looks really cool and large and makes sense, but like when you jump on the Tempest from the outside, it feels a lot smaller. I mean, that could be intentional, you know, you don't want to have something the size of another map on top of another map. And also, of course, like these, I think these windows are supposed to be displays. So it's kind of when you're standing on the outside, you just see like black paint and things like that. You don't really see much beyond that. These engine pods kind of look different. I guess next time we land we should have another look. PB.
Need something? Need something done?
Okay.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so I guess don't have anything to say to Vetra.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Maybe later.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Okay, let's see.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Ah, that's one of the satellites that we were tasked to look after.
The According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
This is the nav point provided by Mari Kodaraj, but there is neither evidence of a satellite nor debris from one. Okay, but we got remnant research data at least. Okay, I guess that's in another system somewhere. I guess we have to go back to the Nexus. And if we do that, then I think that would be a good opportunity for a little break. So let's land here. Okay, that's what these... Right, they're attached to the back of the wings. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. On one hand, I kind of like that we don't have to walk down that ramp. And, like, if you look here...
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
So as you see, like, we would have to walk down the ramp, then cross into that opening down there, here, and then walk up here and come out here. And that they just, like, land and put us here. I mean, it makes it feel a little less real, but on the other hand, having to run these distances every time isn't super fun either. But kind of, I think... the Outer Worlds did that pretty well. That you just land somewhere on a platform and there's some things going on there, and then you can walk off the platform and into the world. And yeah, I really like that. Okay, so I guess this is where we take a short break. And you'll get some clips to watch and maybe, you know, stand up and, or sit down and rest or whatever. Go for a leak. And see you in 5 minutes. It makes sense that you might have circuits and that there might be spots where there are elements and you have to reroute something because something else burned. And you might not have, you know, much money. I can kind of think that, you know, that's I mean, basically it's pipes, the game, you know, where you build drainage pipes, and at some point water will flow in it. If you haven't finished your pipe by then, it'll flow out, just that this one doesn't have the timer on it. So it's actually a pretty fun little game. It's a game mechanic. Totally enjoy this puzzle. Burns, 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 that burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're polyarticulated porcelain power pirates.
Polyarticulated porcelain power pirates. Okay. Anyway, what would be wrong with dolls, please, sir? Guybrush? So where's Dr. Goodnight? Upstairs, apparently. Good night, sleep tight, and when you dream of bees, not the bees. No, wait, wrong movie. You have a soundbite of your friend Reaper after tricking him into saying "touch me daddy" on stream, which you just did. But hopefully I spoke it all in one long go, so it won't be able to be clipped as well. I guess I just put a challenge by accident. And are you still there?
You must have many questions.
How do I open the safe? 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 Huh? How do I open the safe? Some of the guards have respawned.
Over here.
Jesus. That just scared the heck out of me. Whew. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark, do 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 do. Polar shark. Or you might just not have the voice needed for this, you know. If you have a voice like this, then people will probably not expect that to be used in a movie trailer, you know? They expect a voice that talks, that says that in a world where Aloy was never cloned, this game would have ended in the first 5 minutes. You know, you want something like doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo. Find Betty. Whoa, find Betty. Wham-a-lam-a, whoa, find Betty. Wham-a-lam.